Hello and welcome back to Our Home to Haven. While I am working in the garden and getting that video done for you, I figured I would go ahead and give you a little list of my favorite books in the kitchen. So there's a lot. I'm only going to give you some of the books. I have so many. So I hope that you enjoy. I love cookbooks and I love just kitchen books. So I really hope that you take away something from this or are inspired to purchase some of these books. And thank you. And if you like what you see, please subscribe and thumbs up. Thank you. And enjoy. So I'm going to start this list with not the recipes, but like the canning slash just kitchen books. And these I take out and put away seasonally because I don't really want to keep them all out because they just take up a lot of space. I have so many of them. And I'm not going to go through all of them. However, these are a lot of the go-tos and there are more. I just can't find them apparently. So the first one is a huge one and I'm actually going to buy one for each of my boys. It is the New Cooking School cookbook. And this is amazing. It literally breaks down everything, how to measure, the correct way to measure, the correct way to cut, different types of cutting. Anyways, okay. It breaks down everything that you need in this book. Plus it also has recipes in here, a lot of favorites. So this is something that I am going to be giving and passing down to my children because it's amazing. There are things that I learn every time I pick up this book. It's amazing. It even shows you how to husk corn. So it's great. It's a little pricey, but look at the amount of things that it teaches you. It's from America's Test Kitchen. Next up, it's kind of a cookbook, but it's also kind of a how-to, is The Artisan Sourdough Made Simple. My husband got me this and I love this book. I have made many recipes and some of them are like very surprising. It's funny. One I'm trying to find, this has like I have soft honey whole wheat in here and I actually updated it for my whole grain. For my fresh milled wheat. It's, as you can tell, it's used. There's food in here. There's also a good recipe in here. Let me find it. They have bagels, English muffins, fun little, meal like reeds, baguette twists, ciabatta. I'm gonna try and find the one. There is a chocolate focaccia. It's a skillet focaccia, and I tried it and it was so good. So that's another good one. Next up is Freeze Fresh. I use this a lot. Before I really got into canning, I used this. I've made apple pie filling. I've made the lemon stuff. I can't remember what it's called. I'll put it in here, right there. Ding. But it teaches you how to freeze things. You don't need a freeze dryer for this. This is actually your freezer and not a freeze dryer. At first when I saw this, I was like, oh, I don't have a freeze dryer, so this is not gonna be useful for me. But it goes through alphabetical order and it tells you how you can freeze things. And it also has like the basics and it's just, honestly, it's beautiful. The pictures are beautiful. The recipes are so good. And she does give you recipes that are fresh and frozen recipes, like for the table and then for the freezer. So Freeze Fresh is another amazing book. Next up, Naturally Sweet Food in Jars. I love this book. I use it a lot. The reason I like it so much is because I try to stay away from refined white sugars, and this uses everything but refined white sugars. And it is broken down and organized by sweetener. So if you wanted to find something with honey or maple or agave, you can look for that. It also, in the index, you can look for the fruit or whatever you're trying to can. Also, there is one in there, and if you do have this book, let me know. It's the strawberry cocoa jam, and it calls for coconut sugar. And looking back, I should have swapped out maple sugar because I feel like the coconut sugar and the bitterness of the cocoa powder did not translate well. So that's literally the only one that I had an issue with, but this is an amazing one. She has a lemony strawberry jam. Holy moly, amazing. So naturally sweet food in jars. It's also another beautiful book. Next up, both I'm gonna do them at the same time because they're made by the same people. The Ball Canning Back to Basics and Ball Complete Book of Home Preserving. So these are two very used, very well loved books. I love them both. Sometimes this one can get a little bit overwhelming if you don't know exactly what you're looking for, and sometimes I don't. I'm just hoping that this is going to tell me what I need to do with my tomatoes. This one has about 100 recipes, like it says, and they're kind of basic recipes, which is perfect for me. So you can't go wrong with either one. You could buy this one and be just fine. Next up are cookbooks. Some of these I have actually used. Most of these I have used. Some of these I just picked up, and I like when I travel, I like to pick up cookbooks from where I go. So it's kind of fun. So up first for my cookbooks is when we went on vacation and we took a stop in Charleston, and we went to one of the markets, and I picked up Charleston Receipts. And this is by the Junior League of Charleston. So these recipes I read on my way back. I started reading through this. There were some stories in here, and there's pictures in here, and it's so much fun. Like cotillion, like that kind of brought me back. I never had cotillion, but when I grew up, there's definitely cotillion. I'm sure there's still cotillion going on, but just some of these sound just so delicious, and I think I was really hungry and just hungry for some good old-fashioned comfort food. So I picked this book up. I'm excited to try that out. Up next is a well-loved and highly controversial book or controversial author, and it is Tegan Gerard from Half Baked Harvest. I love these. I have 3 of them or 2 of them right now. However, I love them all, and I found this. Actually, this is the one that I found at Marshall's. This is the first one I bought, and then I was like, oh, these are super simple. So I have another one, or maybe 2. This is such a weird bark. Next up, another influencer, Preppy Kitchen. I love John Cannell. I love this book. I have loved following his YouTube videos for years. His books are beautiful. His pictures are beautiful. Like, look at this. And also, I think part of it is because I like to live vicariously through his home in New England. But what I also love about this is organized by season. So it's really great. We're almost to fall right now, but we're still in summer. So I can look in the summer and it will bring in the foods that are in season right now. So I'm not trying to reach for raspberries in the middle of January when they're not fresh. So this book is amazing. He has a cranberry chocolate tart in here. Oh, that's all I have to say. Delicious. Okay, next up, I have both of these cookbooks. My husband got me the family style, and I have the other one as well. Yeah, I'll just show you both. Five Marys. Love these cookbooks. These are so amazing. I have honestly cooked my way mostly through this book. Not a bad recipe in here. The beef recipes are amazing. They are beef and lamb ranchers. So it's amazing. And this is broken down by main ingredient. And then also breakfast, appetizers, and then drinks, and then desserts. And then this one, the family style, I love because it literally tells you how to create an entire meal out of this. And it also is broken down by season. If you can see, there's winter, spring, summer, fall. And so me and my neighbor, we will pick one of these recipes and go through, and we will each take 2 of the recipes on here. I love it when I don't have to think. We pick a weekend and we just cook this, and then it's so much fun. It takes all the guesswork out of what we want to cook. So I would absolutely recommend this and this. So, and once again, beautiful pictures of their ranch in Northern California, I believe. So you can't go wrong with that. Plus it has the drinks in here as well. There's not that many meals. It's like 20 something meals, like 20 meals, I believe, but it's a complete meal. So this is really great for planning a Sunday dinner. You will be full, you will be happy, and you may have tried something new. So next up, I may have been on a kick. I bought about 4 of her books, but this is Julia Child, Mastering the Art of French Cooking. I found this bad boy on Thrift Books. By the way, if you don't use Thrift Books, you're missing out. This, I'm so excited. I love watching Julia Child reruns, and I want to try French cooking. So I am very excited to try these. Next up is The Essentials of Classic Italian Cooking by Marcella Hazan. And I just got this, and I've actually been reading through it. I'm going to do the roast chicken recipe in here. I think it's just with lemon and garlic. I'm gonna try that, and then I make my own pasta. So not all the time, but when I have time, I do like to make my own pasta. It's just so much better. And I've asked my husband to make me a rolling pin so I can make my own pasta, because he turns wood. So I can't wait to try this book. So I guess I got lucky when I got this. Give me 1 second, I forgot my tea. Okay, I'm back. I have my mint tea. I've been dealing with a headache for like the last 2 days, So up next is Julia Watkins' Simply Living Well, a guide to creating a natural, low-waste home. And my goal in life is to create a natural and low-waste home. Also, simplifying life in general. She has DIYs in here, low tox, no tox cleaning, recipes to do with dried foods, herbs, and how to prevent household waste, which is huge, especially today, in today's age where everything really is wasted and we don't think twice about tossing things. So beautiful book. I would 100% purchase this if you want to be more mindful about your way of living. Next up is a cookbook / way of life living. Some people may disagree with me on this book. However, I love it for me and my family. You can skip forward 30 seconds if you don't want to read it. Nourishing Traditions. I started reading this book because I started reading Dr. Weston Price's book, Nutrition and Degeneration and Physical Degeneration, and that's an amazing book. So this book is about giving your body what it needs, using whole foods, whole recipes, things that God intended for us to eat. So if you want to try to change your mindset on things, this is a book to read. Also, I will link the other book, or I'll put the title right here, of a book that you could read. It's an amazing book. It kind of changed my mind when I was learning about my dental health. But this is a really good book. There are some like really strange recipes in here. You don't have to try those. So the next book that I have is another Julia Child book. Surprise, surprise. I told you I went on a kick. I also got 2 of the books that she wrote. So this is Cooking at Home with Julia Child and Jacques Pepin, however you pronounce his last name. I am very excited to cook my way through this. Not like Julie and Julia, but I think this will be a lot of fun. I just really enjoy reading cookbooks. I don't know if anybody else is like me, but I will read cookbooks like books. This is a very truncated list of the books that I have, and if you guys want to see more, let me know. You don't have to say yes. So, but I am very excited, and I love my cookbooks. I love my collection, and I honestly have to say to my husband, thank you for allowing me to take up so much shelf space. I just am, you know, happy to have these books, and I'm happy to share them with you. So let me know if there's any other sets of books. Actually, I will be sharing, I really enjoy doing stuff like this, like sharing my favorites. I'll be sharing some of my favorite library books that I read with my daughter, or some of my favorite Bible or religion books and regular books that we just read. So I look forward to that, and thank you for joining me, and please subscribe and like if you enjoyed what you saw, and I am looking forward to seeing you in the next video.